This is my new favourite battle that I have been a part of. This was Ferrari fixed, and I'm in the yellow car on the replay on the top left, and driving in VR on the main view. I'd caught up to Matthew and Ole in front of me, but because of a few crashes, there were quicker cars coming up behind us as Ed and Sean were trying to overtake us. So it was 5 of us, and I'm generally pretty conservative. I'm not a very good iRacer, but I like staying clean and out of people's way. But I did still want to make the pass on the other two. So it was a case of 2 quicker cars getting past me and then tacking on to the back of them to try and get past the 2 slower cars, all while everyone's trying to work themselves out for position and not crash and not hit each other. This was a couple of laps of quite intense driving. So at this stage I've dropped all the way to last in this. This is how it often goes for me. I back off more than others because I want my safety rating to stay up so I can keep driving the top tier licensed cars. But the Matthew in front of me also let red go, so I thought I had a chance coming into the next few. So I braked a little bit later, I saw him go wide, and just stuck it up the inside and made it stick, especially since this next right-hander is a full speed corner. I was able to get a pretty big gap nearly immediately, and I didn't have him on my butt for this next corner that I hate. So by this stage the 2 red cars had cleared the 3 slower cars from their perspective, and I had to try and work out a way past number 4, past Ole. Notice me pulling over to the right. I just don't want to be the idiot that runs into the back of somebody because they braked early. So it compromises my own line, but it makes sure that I don't hit him. He went wide there, and I wasn't close enough to take advantage. And again there, if you stuff up the first SMSs, you often stuff up the second as well, but I wasn't in a position to capitalise because I'd been conservative on the way in. So the 2 out in front are still battling each other cleanly, which was great. I'm generally weakest around these corners, this slow speed, half throttle. You can see me trying to find the right throttle input on the bottom left. You can see the green is the accelerator. I'm just kind of modulating it and then eventually getting the power down. I didn't do too badly coming out of there in comparison to Ole, so I pulled out alongside and just trusted that he wouldn't turn in on me. But then I braked earlier, so he shot in front. I gave him the tiniest of taps, and then managed to get around anyway. And that was it. That was 5 cars, twice being overtaken, 2 overtakes on my own, and getting through here cleanly at relatively decent speed. That was for 10th overall, so I was very, very happy with that.